All right, guys. I hope you can hear me okay. I'm walking, holding my phone, so I'm kind of going out everywhere, like all over the place. But I wanted to get this out really quick. Someone wanted me to check into, you know, Ursula. I call her Medusa. She's a warmonger, wanting countries in the EU to go to war against Russia, wanting to send young men and women over to fight in Ukraine. I think we need to come up with a peace plan. But anyways, enough of that. Everybody is like so excited who wants to see Ursula gone, including myself. Oh, it's possible she's going to lose her current position. No, I don't think so, guys. You see, I'm not always right, but I'm right a lot of times when it comes to politics. Not necessarily because I see things. Well, that's a lot of the reason. But it's because I know. You know, when you read into politics, you got to have some background knowledge in what you're reading into. I learned a lot from my dad. Anyways, Ursula is being primed to be the next leader over in Germany, in my opinion. She will be the next leader. She'll be the first woman to ever serve as Germany's prime minister or world leader, whatever. Yeah. I think the chancellor is going to elect Ursula, and probably around 2026. And then by elections, after elections, if she wins, she will be the new chancellor in Germany. So people think that she's losing position. Maybe she is. Maybe. Doesn't matter. She's being primed for something else. Because that's how the EU works. It doesn't matter if you're a good boy or a bad girl. If the narrative and propaganda fits, then it doesn't matter. You can do all the bad things you want. And look what happened to Zelensky in 2022 when he was about to make a peace deal. Or, excuse me, 2023. And Boris Johnson stormed in there and stopped that. Yeah, he stopped it. Now look, here we are in 2025. Anyways, yep, Putin and Zelensky had a deal on the table. Putin and Zelensky were agreeable, and Zelensky almost signed. And, well, Boris said no. The West wants war with Russia. Bottom line, proxy war. Goes back years and decades. But anyways, and some of our own past presidents in the deep state wanted this war too. And there's going to be a war. Not necessarily involving the United States, but you want your war, you're going to get one. You're going to get it by 2027. You are. You're going to get a war by 2027. And I'm not saying you're going to lose, but it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard on both sides. And on top of that, William will be king at that point. And I see William having a say-so or some type of, he's going to be in charge of something pertaining to this conflict. I don't know what it is. Could be money. I doubt it though. But it has something to do with someone connected to the monarchy, and I feel like it's William, who, remember, you go back to my past videos, I said he is going to be king and he's going to see a war during his time. Sure did. That's likely. But he's got some say-so in it. I don't know if it's in the military complex of it all, or if he just has direct say-so with the prime minister, which will not be Starmer, by the way. But yeah, you're going to get your war. I hope not. It can always come off the timeline. It can. But I say by late 2027, there's going to be some conflicts outside of Russia and Ukraine into some NATO areas. I don't really see the U.S. getting involved in it. I see Trump having all kinds of health issues in 2027. But anyways, guys. So yeah, Ursula is not going nowhere. And if she does, it's okay. She's being primed for a new position in Germany. Allegedly. In my opinion. Okay, guys.